All right, welcome back to Race Day 20, episode 8, I believe. Not a whole lot to say here. I've just been super eager to get back into Slay the Spire. I believe in our last one, we managed to barely beat the heart with the defect, so we're going to be moving on to Watcher Ascension 1. Hopefully we can get a heart kill on here, having missed our first heart kill the last time through. So, let's see. We can get a card upgrade, 100 gold, or we can choose to take 21 damage. Going to be ignoring the boss relic swap for the time being. What does our route through the act look like? So once again, I like keeping an eye on how many campfires I can get, though upgrades are a little less important on Watcher. Once we get our eruption, we're going to be mostly fine. And then how many elites we can get. We do have a route with 4 elites. We only have 1 campfire, but if things go really poorly, we can skip one of the elites. So we can try for a high roll and see if we can get 4 elites this act. I think we're gonna go for that. Let's actually one more. Do we have a shop at all? We don't. So the 100 gold looks a lot less interesting. Colorless cards, I don't know if I'm interested in, and 21 damage is a lot if we're planning on taking on 4 elites. So we're just going to go with the card upgrade. We'll get an upgrade on Eruption, which is huge, and see where we go from here. Let's see, we will do our best to defend fully. Save our miracle for when we have Eruption in play. Should finish him off this turn. There we go. Alright. What do we want here? Signature move can only be played if it's the only attack card in your hand. It's a lot of damage, but that's going to be very difficult to make happen. We can pick up a Flying Sleeves, a retain attack card. Seems just solid. With 4 elites, we definitely need some more attacks in our deck. We will go with the question marks here. We can get a card remove or a transform. I think we'll be happy with a remove. Let's remove a defend to start. We can just start out by taking out the small ooze, and then I think we have the energy to finish him off. Easy fights on the Watcher. Crush Joints I think is going to be very good. Carve Reality too. Don't think I've actually played with this card. 10 damage at a smite. So this is actually 2 attack cards in one, since it gets added directly to your hand, and you can save the smite for a future turn. I actually like this a lot as an attack card. I haven't played with it, so let's give this a shot. I'll go for another question mark, just so we don't get a hard pool hallway fight before the boss. We get to transform. Let's transform. So we have two extra attacks now. Let's transform one of our strikes. And we get Wallop, a very strong block card. I think we are very well set up now to be able to take out the 4 elites. All we need now are more ways to get in and out of Wrath. So, let's see, do we have enough energy here? That's a lot of damage. That's got to be enough. Yep. Well, we're getting rushed down very quickly. That is exactly what we're looking for. Let us see here. So going to try to get as much damage on, we'll go with the back sentry as we can. Carve Reality will let us set up for next turn. So we are full blocking and preparing for a turn, the turn where we go into Wrath. And we don't have a way out of Wrath here. So, we do have 4 energy. We're definitely able to take out the one in the back. I think that's just Smite. We can put our damage on the front sentry. So we're going to have 9, 16, and 12 more for math. 28, 30, 37? Not quite there on the front sentry. And no one noticed that sudden cut. Try playing some video games and get called away, but we are back. Need to figure out what we were just doing though. So I think we were planning on killing the back sentry with Smite and then taking something like 18 damage. That would be a lot. A lot of damage. How much energy are we spending? We have 4 energy. If we do a 5th, we can draw 2 cards. Or if we don't play the Smite, we can rush down, draw 2 cards, but we don't have anything worth getting. I kind of think that we need to go for this plan anyway. Because otherwise, well, let's see. Can we just kill the back? If we do Flying Sleeve, Smite, Strike. And then we would take 4, which is less, but we'd have a whole extra sentry to deal with. You know what? We're playing Watcher. Let's just attack. Let's just attack. We'll deal with the consequences later. I could, instead of finishing him off, I could play a defend, and I can defend for up to 10. I think that's a good middle ground. Let's see. It doesn't look like we have quite enough damage to Vigilance and finish off the sentry. So I think we're just going to Carve Reality and get ourselves out of Wrath. We can finish him up here this next turn, and then we can take our time with the last one. Let's get Rush Down out of our hand. Finish him off, and we can just chill here. We'll take our time. Or not take our time. Or not take our time. I think that's just enough damage. Toxic Egg. Skills are upgraded. That is very good. Flex Potion will help. Cut Through Fate is also very good, but we already have Flying Sleeve, Carve Reality, Wallop. As good as it is, I think we just hold off. We don't want to put too many attacks in our deck needlessly. Now, I am excited for this Carve Reality upgrade. I think that is going to be pretty big, bringing that up to 20 damage while we're in Wrath. Other options, Flying Sleeve will deal an extra... Wow, that's a lot of extra damage. That is 4 extra damage and then 8 extra damage in Wrath. Rush Down will help us to play it. so it doesn't get stuck cycling through our deck. This is probably the correct play. Just prepare that. Go into our second elite fight. Gremlin Knob. Okay, we can start in Calm. That's going to be very good. Get an extra card in our hand. So ideally, this is going to be a fairly big attack when we finally do it. Wallop helps to block. Carve Reality sets us up for our Wrath turn. And do we need to count here? I don't think we need to count. Wallop 18, 24, 16, 12. You know what? I don't think it's quite enough. I'm going to Flex Potion. And if it's severe overkill, so be it. Choosing to not do math this time around. Talk to the Hand will be very helpful for the heart fight in the end. Crescendo is going to help us with getting into Wrath. I think we can get something better than Talk to the Hand, so let's go with the upgraded Crescendo. I don't think I would have picked it up if it wasn't upgraded. Unceasing Top, I don't think we will ever activate, so I'm just going to grab the Sapphire Key here. Okay. Oh, okay. Benefit of having unupgraded Carve Reality is that we can use it without waking up Lagavulin. Let's end turn a couple times. We'll get our power in play. We will build up Crescendo in hand, start in Vigilance. There's our rush down, and we are ready for our Wrath turn. Okay, that was a good first turn. And a good second turn. This is why Watcher is incredibly broken. We have what, 3 common attack cards, and we kill Lagavulin before it can attack. Okay. I can see some benefit for Empty Mind. Help us get out of Wrath and draw. This can also draw Flurry of Blows. It's okay. I don't think I need this, though. I think what I'm really just need is another way into Calm. Okay, we can start with Rush Down and our Calm. Take 1, and then do we get to finish him off here? Yeah, that should be more than enough. GG. Upgraded Wreath of Flame is interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that card work, but getting an early upgraded one might have been nice. Once again, we have a good first turn here. And a very good second turn. So this Wallop is going to help us to defend even while we're in Wrath. So let's do it. Let's go into Wrath. Start with our Carve Realities. Wallop is a little bit low on the damage, and we might have a way to sneak in lethal. We don't. Oh, we do have more than enough, huh? More Watcher math, trying to count how much we can block and realize we just have lethal. Goes that way every time. Okay, this might hurt a little bit. I think we can get rid of one of the mad gremlins. This will take out the fat gremlin and then one of the mad gremlins from the back. Let's block for 6. I'm happy taking 2. Taking 1, I mean. This is perfect. And this should... Well, we'll kill next turn. Not enough energy. Alright, made it. 1 damage is not bad. Still no ways into calm. See, I think we go for the question mark here. The combat could be a way to get into calm. The question mark could be an elite fight. It could be a card remove. Both of those I think would be a little better right now. Okay. As long as we don't get very unlucky and get a card that we don't want. I don't think we would want another eruption. Okay, Windmill Strike. A Madness. A Madness Plus. We do want this. This one we definitely want. There's the Eruption. Deus Ex. There's the other Madness. Let's take it. And then what's our last? Evaluate. Oh, we'll just, we'll get out of here. Okay. I didn't even bother checking our boss. We're up against, forget what this guy's called. We'll find out in a moment. But I think that means that do we need more defense? We can upgrade Wallop for more block, or we can upgrade Carve Reality for more damage. I think our damage is good. We'll lean into the block. Okay. Just get as much damage here as we can. Set him up for next turn. We're gonna hold off on playing the Madness yet. We don't really have any good way out of Eruption next turn, but also we don't have any other way to trigger his mode shift, so I think we have to do this. Oh. Well, now we might get out of Wrath next turn. Forgot about our Rushdown already. Let's see, Carve Reality, and then we'll hold on to the Smite for a future turn. We'll hold on to the Flying Sleeve for a future turn. We found Vigilance. How much energy do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't have quite enough to play it all. I think I'd be okay with a 50-50. If we hit Wallop with Madness instead, I think I'm happy with that. Let's just get Crescendo out of the way. No, we don't need to get Crescendo out of the way. It's a 0 cost. We do need to play the Defend and the Flying Sleeve and the Smite. And now we have a 50-50 to hit Vigilance. And we did. So vigilance for 0. I think we're happy. I think we can just hold. Crescendo to draw 2. That was a stupid play. Enter calm, because we messed up. Let's do our blocks, do a carve reality, and then we'll be happy. Okay, we will just try our best to not make too many more of those mistakes. Could have played that first. We're still before Act. We haven't made it to Ascension 5 yet. Which means that we full heal after every boss fight. So a little chip damage here and there doesn't matter yet. Can we just kill him? Part of me feels like we can just kill him. 24, 24, 12. We have another one here. Yeah, that's gotta be enough. And then flying sleeves. Not quite enough. Alright. Well, back into vigilance. Back into calm. And finish him off. Alright. Let's see. Devotion, gain 2 mantra. Whenever a card is created during combat, upgrade it or get an expunger. Only card I'm creating during combat is 1 smite. I think smite plus is 16. I think I'm happy skipping here. We can transform 3 cards. That might win us the game on the spot. Let's do that. I will transform strike, defend, strike. What did we get? I thought I saw something good in there. Swivel for extra block. Whenever you gain block, apply weak, and at the end of your turn, if you're in calm, gain block. I would say that these are not good, but like water, if I play it, it is kind of like exhausting it. So that's 1 fewer card to deal with. Okay, I have a lot of money, so early shop looks very enticing. How many elites can we get? There's a 3 elite act. Possibly. Yeah, I think that's an easy path. Easy decision. We can skip 2 of them if we feel like it. But we'll see what the shop does for us. 12 block, next attack costs 0. Whenever you gain block, apply weep. So let's wave of the hand, swivel, wallop for no block. Oh, he has a lot of armor. Okay, we hold on to our cards. We will go into Wrath next time around. Or right now, maybe. Don't think we're gaining block. Oh, we just had lethal. Watcher lethal sneaks up on you. Okay, what do we got? Card remove is going to be easy decision. This is just a draw 2. I think I like that. How many actual cards do we have in our deck? It's 14 minus 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're at 10 currently. And then we can go down to 9. This would bring us back up to 10. You don't need skills, so let's grab the flex potion to help in an emergency. I think that looked good. We'll get an extra combat. Let's see, I can also land Madness on Eruption, and that would work. Let's get it on Eruption. Deep breath. So here's a good spot for Wallop. I'm going to, well, let's see. We'll do Eruption and Miracle. We want to do that. We want to play the Like Water. Get it out of our hand. So we'll do Crescendo instead. No, it's 0. We'll do Eruption. We're good. Miscounting. Do that, Miracle, and then the Wallop. Even though we're taking double damage from the Avocado, from being in Wrath, Wallop dealing double damage makes up for that. So we will full block. Next attack costs 0. Should be Carve Reality if we really wanted. Go into Vigilance and back into Wrath. Oh, I thought we had a Rushdown in play. Well, that was dumb. Okay, then we will we will swivel. We'll full block anyway. We'll just misplay every single turn and not get punished for it in the slightest. Okay, nothing I'm looking for here. Let's see. So here's my last good chance to avoid the 3 mandatory elites. If I come up this way, I get 1 elite, I get another shop, a campfire, and then I can ditch the elites again. Or I can go for elite, burning elite, and then another late shop. I think what I want to do is I'll come up this way. I'll get this elite. And then I'm going to skip taking the 3 elite path. Instead, I'll just get 2 elites and an extra shop and an extra campfire. Let's see, can we figure out a way to mess this turn up? Do we miracle? Probably no need. We do need to kill one of these very quickly. Doing crescendo. Just play the madness, see what it hits. Hit vigilance, that's very good. Hitting wall up should help me to full block here once I finish this one off. We have more efficient damage. No, this is what we want. And then we can either stay in Wrath or go into Calm. And if we go into Calm, we will be able to get into Wrath next turn. I'm also going to play the Like Water just to get it out of the draw pile. Let's see here. We do Eruption. We are missing just a tiny bit of draw. Let's do Wallop, Carve Reality. Go back into Calm. Deep breath, and then back into Eruption. Thinking not. I think I take 0 from this, right? Reduce it to 1, not by 1. Yeah, we'll take 1 damage to keep the miracle. Don't think we're gonna need anything crazy, just play the madness, see what it hits. Carve Reality, alright. Can we finish him off? The answer looks to be no. Go back into Alm. And do we want to go back into Wrath again? We'll draw 2 cards. I think if we draw Swivel Wallop, we can finish him off. We'll finish something off if we do that. Let's YOLO. Just got Wallop. I think Wallop is good enough, though. So 24 extra blocks should be enough to block everything. Want to put it on the Fungus Beast or the Parasite? Let's do the Parasite. Okay, and then should be able to finish him off here. Good enough. That's a better potion. Let's do that. Still not seeing anything we want. Maybe in the shop. Ooh, I think we're good at fighting Book of Stabbing, so this is nice. Get the rush down in play. A second rush down would be it. I think that's kind of what we're looking for. I think we're safe to go into Wrath. This should full block. And I think I'm happy playing a Miracle to get the Carve Reality in play. Hold on to the Smite for next turn. A lot of damage, but we can go into Vigilance. Let's Madness and just see what it hits. Hitting the Smite is the worst option, by far. Do we want to play Wave of the Hand Vigilance, like Water Vigilance, Flying Sleeves Vigilance? Let's do like Water Vigilance. I think that'll block most of it, and it will get the like Water out of my deck. Take one, not upset with that. See, oh, he put a wound in our deck. That complicates things just a tad. Let's see. Carve Reality. And do we need to go back into Vigilance again? I think we do. I think we should be able to finish him off next time. Good enough. 1 damage fight. That one doesn't matter. We're never putting a curse in our deck. Let's get the shop like we were planning. Card remove is going to be huge. Nothing else here interests me. We don't want these defends anymore. What would we upgrade if we did the rest site? Wow, everything in our deck already is upgraded. We'd upgrade Carve Reality. I don't think we care about that, so instead, let's go for the combat and see if we can we will see if we can find the last rushdown or some other equivalently good card that will win us this run. Alright, and no one expected the second cut. A little bit of technical difficulties interrupting things. We're back. Oh, I don't even remember what we were doing. We have Rushdown in play. 6 cards in our deck. Deep Breath, Crescendo, Vigilance. Deep Breath. Vigilance, Crescendo. Just do Vigilance for now. And then I believe we should probably hold here. More technical difficulties, it seems. I think that fixes that issue. Losing track. I think we're taking a bunch of damage, though. I think that's the gist of it. If I do Eruption, we can... We're only going to draw 2, so... it's not likely we're going to draw something that's going to get us out of this mess. It'd have to be, I think, pretty much exactly Wallop. No, we'll just take the damage. This is the most damage we've taken this act, so I'm not too bothered by it. Do the like water. I think we are going to hold one more turn. Just swivel and wall up, that's what it's called. Okay. I think we made it. I think we're there. So we can Eruption into Vigilance, into Crescendo, into Deep Breath, and then we can Vigilance Eruption, Deep Breath, Vigilance Eruption, Deep Breath, whoops, misclick. Okay, well, I think we, this deck, it's possible for this deck to get there. I think proof of concept is all we needed. We didn't actually need to go infinite to win this fight, but it's definitely good proving that we can. Not quite as easy as we want it to be yet, though. First time you lose HP each combat, draw 3 cards. That's going to help us a lot towards going infinite. Let's see. Just get that guy out of the way. We just need to get through our deck one time, I believe. Rush down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 6. 12, 8. We're going to Miracle to play Defend so that we can Madness on the Vigilance. And then I believe we're taking damage here, so we draw the rest of our deck. We did. Vigilance is 0, so we're going to Vigilance Eruption. Vigilance Eruption. All right. This is the rest of the run. We have won. The game is over. Couple more. Oh, we're actually building up a lot of energy. Can we just use our normal damage cards from here? Yeah, probably. Good enough. So that relic was a big help. We are still wouldn't mind a second still wouldn't mind a second rush down. That would make things a lot easier. We definitely don't need the campfire, so let's go for the combat. Rush down like water. Let's do this, and then we can Madness on the Vigilance just like last time. Now, do we intentionally take damage here? Right now we're taking 5, which would get reduced. Get reduced to 1. And we would draw our 3 cards, so... I think we're good with that. think that means we just end turn. We take... Oh, like water stopped us. Okay. We just do it again then. We are going to gain 6. Then like water is going to gain us 7, 13. And then I think we can block for 4. Oh, no, actually, that... Silly me. That stops us from getting Recalcum. We need a little more something. I think we do wave the hand. It's going to not reduce anything. You know what? Let's just say screw it. An abandoned plan to go infinite. See if we can kill it. Good enough. Misplaying horrendously and not getting punished for it. There's the second rush down. That will make this a lot easier. It was upgraded too. That's very nice. We're good just waiting here. Let's see. Swivel into Wallop. This effect he's about to put on is going to make it impossible to go infinite. So probably shouldn't be planning for that. Okay, we'll wait one more turn. Let's start with our madness. It hits swivel. Not upset by that. Let's get this guy out of the air. Putting a bunch of curses in our deck. Yeah, this isn't going to feel good. Or days in our deck. We have Wallop, so I think we're safe. Let's finish the bird off. Do our Wallop to basically full block. Okay. This is a thing. Protect will do something. We can wave the hand protect. Knocks his damage down a little bit. Defend for another 6. I think this is already making our next turn very bad. I think we need the damage on him. Are we dead? No. But we very much deserve to be. That was a very bad fight. Skipping here again. We are at 11. I'm going to go for the question mark, see what we get. Could be some elite, pseudo-elite encounters, or just a regular combat encounter. Okay. Let's do better. Let's start in Vigilance this time. Should have played Wave of the Hand first, but... Let's see. We still don't have any other good ways into Calm. I think that's part of what's holding us up here. Pretty comfortable that we have this full blocked if we crescendo wallop. So let's start there. So let's just play our madness on anything. Too much math. Okay. So if we wall up, we can't do our vigilance. That would be troublesome. It is blocking most of them, though. 24 plus 12. Actually, that's just lethal on the front guy. So we're still safe. And then with the smite, we should be able to finish off the guy in the back. There we go. Don't need another crescendo. Would like another way into Calm. Recard remove. I am down for that. Wave of the Hand, Swivel are still doing something for me. Like Water isn't taking up space after I play it the first time, so I think we still want to get rid of the Defend. And I think we technically would be safe doing an upgrade, but I don't have anything I really care to upgrade. So play it safe, get the rest. Now, we're just looking to go infinite in this fight. Pretty much as quick as we can. Free block, love it. Wave of the Hand wallop looks pretty nice right now. And then do I do Deep Breath? I think we'll wait on Deep Breath. Just wanted to draw, ideally, these cards together. Eruption Madness. Let's see. Are we there? We can do Swivel Wallop to get those cards out of our hand. Then we can we use our Miracle, Wave of the Hand, Lying Sleeves. This will guarantee we hit Eruption. We're going to wait one more turn to draw our hand back, and then we should go infinite and fight should be over. So Crescendo will just draw out the rest of our deck. Then we can Vigilance Eruption. Draw both back. And then just got to make sure we play these cards in the correct order each time. Since I hit the eruption and not the vigilance, this is not gaining me energy, so it's going to take quite some time. But we're chilling. As long as we don't lose, I think we're happy. We do our Vigilance Eruption. Vigilance Eruption. We beat this guy 8 damage at a time. 9 damage at a time. Hopefully this isn't what the heart fight is going to look like. I'd probably have to fast forward through the whole thing if that was going to be the case. Some other means of scaling could speed this up. What's that attack called? The one that comes back into your hand whenever you switch stances. That could speed this up quite a lot. We did get a lot of block doing that. That's pretty nice. Lesson learned is useless for us. Establishment. Establishment might actually help quite a lot. If we can reduce flying sleeves down to 0, that would mean getting to play it along with our infinite combo, which would cut back on the how long this all takes. I think I'm okay with that. Runic Pyramid also kind of guarantees that this all just works. I think we picked that up very easily. Also, this retains, so we just got very, very lucky with Establishment Runic Pyramid. I think that on its own wins the game. We're up against Donu and Deka, which should be very easy. All we have so far is our Sapphire Key. So what we need now, we'll get the Elite. We will do our recall at the rest site, and we will be happy. Just go for as many question marks as we can. Try to make this last act very quick. Let's see. If we eruption, we draw 4. We would need a wallop or a vigilance or a swivel. We have good odds. Gain a bit of block. Okay with only taking 1 damage. And can we finish him here? Not thinking so. Burns are also quite annoying. Actually, thinking on it, the the statuses the heart puts in your deck are going to make the infinite impossible also. I think we can just wallop and we don't have to worry about going back into calm. Let's be happy with that. Ooh. Does this not count as retain? No, they don't. You don't retain your hand, you just no longer discard, so that doesn't work. I thought for sure that would. Let's see. Empty body, empty mind. Both of those are nice. But we don't need them. Lose all gold. I don't think we want to do that. Spin the wheel. No curse, please. More money. Love it. Yay! Alright. We're taking 7 damage here currently. We can vigilance like water, I believe. I think I'm happy with that. Start playing everything. We'll do swivel wallop. Carve reality to finish this guy off. And I think we should be able to finish this guy off with the wallops. Yeah, good enough. Still not what we're looking for. Let's go to the shop since we have so much money. 1 additional card in reward, our card rewards. Having some way to exhaust cards would be very great. Let's remove one of these things. Swivel is helping quite a lot with blocking some damage. I think Wave of the Hand has been getting in the way more than it's been helping. I don't think we really care for Carve Reality anymore. I think we're doing better things than that. Let's get rid of it. Am I going to get another shop this act? It's like the answer is yes. Maybe, yeah, definitely. So I think we might save our money here. Panache could be very good. We get the infinite combo going. Help us do a little bit more AoE damage. Block Potion could also save us a lot. Let's do the Panache. I think I just lost a little bit of my damage, so this will make up for it. We can upgrade Panache. Upgrade Vigilance. Do the Panache. Another shop. Okay. Here's another way into Calm. That could be good. Turn 1 vulnerable to all enemies could also be good. Card remove is also just good. Definitely want to do a card remove if they give us the option. I think Now we are happy to get rid of Wave of the Hand. Mummified Hand making something cost 0 when we play our powers, and we have quite a lot of powers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to cost the rest of our money, though. I think that probably does enough for helping us get started on our infinite. That it's worth it. So let's test it. Can we go infinite on turn 1? Not on this turn. We don't have our draw. Let's do wall up to start. We'll madness, hit the eruption. And then we will hold the panache to make something free next turn. So what are we going to make free? Swivel is free. Vigilance is free. Do deep breath. Establishment is free. Wallop is free. Though he is intangible this turn. So maybe we just go into Calm and we stay here. You still have the like water. I think we're good though. Oh wait. He has not put the burns in our deck yet. I think we lucked out on that. That would have been very bad. So I think we got there. We can do Vigilance Eruption. And then let's do Flying Sleeve Vigilance Eruption. And again, let's find our keys here. Flying Sleeve Vigilance Eruption. Pretty good. Okay, we get old coin just in time for our next shop. Does Omniscience do anything for us? If we had some good way to draw Omniscience. Oh, actually, we could Omniscience on Deep Breath to get our whole deck in our hand. That's a possibility. Omnisciencing on Rushdown or Panache or Establishment will fill our or make a lot of our cards free. That could be good. If we were able to make a Wheel Kick free, that would be very good too. Just does this help us on turn 1 significantly? I'm not 100% sure. I think we'll skip. I think we're mostly content with what we have. Bag of Preparation helps us a ton on turn 1. Let's see, do we go for 2 shops or do we go for a campfire and 1 shop? Could upgrade Flying Sleeves now that we're playing it. That's probably unnecessary. Let's check 2 shops. More likely to find something that really helps. Bottled Tornado will guarantee a Rushdown in hand. That is a draw 4. for 0. Maybe we just keep removing. Don't need the swivel, that's going to get in the way. Okay, what does this look like now? Rush down. Wallop is now free. Eruption's free. That's going to make flying sleeves free. This is going to draw us 2. He did not get away out of Wrath. That makes sense. But we can hold on to Panache to make something free next turn. Let's do our Wallop. Finish that one off. Flying Sleeves to finish this one off. And we will wait 1 turn. Okay, rush down. That made Eruption free. It's actually pretty good. That means that if we Wallop, we can guarantee to land Madness on the Vigilance. And I think that's it. Do Panache. And I think we got our Infinite here. Do Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption. Yeah, still worried for the heart, though. I don't think we have any great way of dealing with all of the statuses he puts in. Maybe we have enough space in hand to be able to deal with them. So he does 1 of each and gets just the wound and the burn that stay in our hand. We can get rid of the rest, so we should still be able to go infinite. Maybe we'll take 1 big attack. Forgetting to play cards. There we go. Vulnerable. I don't think that does enough. That will speed up a fight, but it's also going to make it harder to get started on the infinite. Okay, how do we want to arrange this? So if we play Establishment, that could make either Wallop, Flying Sleeve, or Vigilance free. I think we need to take that risk. If it hits Vigilance, we won't be able to Madness it. But it hit Wallop, so I think that makes us safe. Just play out 1 of these. And now we can Madness. Do we have Rush Down in play? Not yet. Next turn. We'll just Wallop and we'll hold on. Okay. So I think we just play out everything. Do Vigilance Eruption, back into our infinite combo. Flying Sleeves, Vigilance Eruption. Where do we need? Key 5. Vigilance Eruption. Perfect. So last shop. Second to last shop, I suppose. We can upgrade something. Purity might be good. Purity will help us deal with random statuses we get. It will also help us get rid of Wallop if we wanted to. Every time you play 3 attacks, gain block. Might also be helpful. Starting combat with an extra energy. I think we're good on energy now. Do we keep Wallop? This could just be a card remove on like water. The establishment is still helping us to play the flying sleeves. Yeah, Purity might be worth more than a regular card remove here, but also our deck is so small I don't know if it matters. Don't think we need any of this. Let's just hold. I think we get to see one more shot before the end of the game. Okay. We have our Madness. This is a 50-50 to hit Establishment or Vigilance. Vigilance, okay. We will have to hold then. Yeah, we can hit Eruption with it. And both our rushdowns are in our draw pile, so we can't do anything here. Okay, 3 burns. Let's see how we deal with it. I think we can just cycle Vigilance Eruption right now. That'll help us full block. Barely enough space to draw everything with the burns in our deck. We hold. We finish him off next turn. So let's crescendo to get that out of our hand. Do Flying Sleeves, Vigilance, Eruption. See. There we go. Okay. Watcher is a very fun character, isn't it, guys? Don't need any of it. We can recall here. Let's see. We do have a rush down to start. None of the cards we want to hit with Madness, so right now is a good time to play out our powers. We can Deep Breath. Still didn't draw anything. Let's hold on. We'll play a Establishment, but we'll hold on to Panache for next turn here. Or can we just go this turn? This is going to draw us 2. Which could be very bad, or it could be okay. If I don't hit the Vigilance, it is very, very bad, though. We are full healing at the end. Let's just take the damage. Not worry too much about it. Okay, is everything in my hand 0 except for the Wallop? So play the Wallop. We're going to I guess we madness here. Hit the eruption, that's fine. And now we can do our thing. Did I miss? I missed a little bit. Deep breath will get us there. And then I think we are there. Do our flying sleeve, vigilance, eruption, draw all that back. And I should consider fast forwarding through all of this. Might be a good idea. Yeah. Alright, for everyone else's sake, I will fast forward through this. And we're back. Whew. To Act 4. Our last campfire. Let's just do flying sleeve, I suppose. That'll make our fast forward sections a little quicker. Purity. Anchor on turn 1 looks pretty good. They are giving us purity back. Clockwork Souvenir means getting extra strength out of our flex potion. Let's grab this purity since we're getting a second offer of it. Help defend against some of these statuses we get. And then maybe Empty Mind will help us get started on turn 1. Last 200 gold. And we card remove something that's in the way. I think Wallop? I don't think we need Wallop anymore. We are hardcore aiming to go infinite on turn 1, so... Okay, so let's play the rush down, see what it hits. We could Vigilance Empty Mind here to gain more energy. I guess that only gains block. Let's just Empty Mind, see what we draw. Second rush down. Let's see... Crescendo is going to draw out the rest of our deck, so as long as we make sure we don't have we don't have too many cards in our deck, then we are good. So Crescendo, and then you need to see what Madness hits. How are we gonna do this? So if we like water. Oh, didn't see. I think that went on the flying sleeve. We can Empty Mind here, and then we guarantee Madness on one of the other two. I think that's what we want. Lands on the Eruption. That's okay. We can Establishment to land a free Vigilance. This will build us back up a little bit of energy. Then we have Panache. Lands on the Vigilance again. Love it. And we are infinite. We made it. All right. Fast forwarding one more time. Okay. I have a feeling that this is going to be a very reoccurring theme in all the Watcher runs we do, the entire climb to A20. We don't need any cards except our starting Vigilance Eruption and a Rushdown. Alright, let's see. Can we go off on turn 1? We have our Madness Vigilance Eruption. Can we guarantee to hit one of those? Can. We want to play Like Water first. It hit Flying Sleeve. Then we took a damage and drew even more cards. I don't know if that's a bad thing or good thing here. It's not going to happen again though, so let's rush down. We're okay with this hitting Vigilance or Eruption, but we don't want our powers to hit both. Hit Eruption. Ooh, this is kind of annoying now. It means that we have to play Establishment. We have a 50-50 shot of it hitting Vigilance and causing a small issue. I guess that won't be an issue. We can just play it and then it will be back to its cost. Okay, we did hit Empty Mind though, so that means this will guarantee hit the Vigilance, and we are there. So deep breath, draw those back. Vigilance Eruption. Oh, I need to play the other Rushdown. That's my problem. Let's do Empty Mind first, then the Rushdown, and now we can do Vigilance Eruption. Okay. And time to sneak in the Panache. I forgot that during the Donu Deca fight. I could have ended that much quicker. I think we have it now though, so we can do Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption, and then get those all right back. Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption. Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption. Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption. And you know what? I'm leaving this one in. Vigilance, Eruption. This is our first heart kill on the Watcher. So we will leave this in its entirety, even if it takes a very long time and is incredibly repetitive and boring. It's Watcher in a nutshell. Flying Sleeve, Vigilance, Eruption. Okay, we have gotten the heart down to its halfway point. And now, what do we do here? So when we start, he's going to debuff us. He's going to give us a bunch of curses to our hand, or to our deck. And then we're going to draw. So I think we want to make room for all of those so that we can get rid of them right away. So do Crescendo. And I think we'll be able to draw them with Empty Mind, Deep Breath. We want to keep the Flying Sleeve in our hand just to make it free. Yeah, okay, we'll just end here. We'll get a bunch of those, draw 3 of them, get rid of the slime right away. Get rid of the miracle. Now, if we Vigilance Eruption, we draw everything. I think we have enough room in our hand. 8, 9, 10. Vigilance Eruption. We lost an energy from the Void, but this is what we got the Purity for. Just get rid of those right away. And we are back at it. Vigilance. Eruption. Flying Sleeves. Vigilance. Eruption. I'm gonna need to do this one more time after we take the 120. Flying Sleeves. Where are we? All the way down at key 3 now. Vigilance. Eruption. Flying Sleeves. Vigilance. Eruption. Flying Sleeves, Vigilance, Eruption. This is our mantra. I'm on point for Watcher. Vigilance, Eruption. Flying Sleeves, Vigilance, Eruption. Alright, we've almost maxed him out for this turn as well. And I think we're going to need to go just a few more so that we can get all the block we need. One more, end in calm, and we can end our turn. And just 147 more to go. So, Flying Sleeves, Vigilance, Eruption. All right, we made it. I don't even know how long that one was. I had to stop the recording a few times. But finally got the Watcher true ending. We missed it the last time around. Unlocking Ascension 2. Oh, an hour, 48 minutes, it says. Longest run yet. And we are unlocking for an influence. You get 1 of 3 cards of any color. Alpha. We love Alpha. And Mental Fortress. This is actually the card I was looking for. The entire run. No wonder I couldn't find it. Nice. Nice. We did it. On to Ascension 2 on everything but the silent now, I think. So, till next time.